Hello everyone, in today's video I'm going to show you how to use the best Discord translator bot, Translator. This video will be broken up into 4 different sections, including but not limited to basic translations, auto translations, direct messages, and premium features. The very first thing we have to do before doing anything with this bot is add it to our Discord server. To do that, you're going to have to go to their affiliated website, which is itranslator.app. I will have this linked in the description below so you could follow along. And once you're brought to the website, it'll look something like this. The very first thing you're going to do is you're going to click on Add to Discord in the top right. Once you do that, it'll ask for access to your Discord account. Then you'll just choose the server you want to add it in. So in this case, we're going to add it to our 2026 Discord server. We're going to click Continue. We're going to leave all of these checked off, and we're going to click Authorize. You're going to verify yourself here. And once you do that, it will be added to our Discord server. Now, as you can see, it's sent an automatic DM just to help you out. But of course, this video will be showing you how to do all that. And if we go to our 2026 Discord server, we can see that the iTranslator bot has joined the server. We're going to quickly give it the bot role. That's just our normal thing that we do, just so it's with the other bots. Now we could get started. So the very first thing we're going to cover is basic translation. Now this is basically if you're in any server with this bot, you could simply translate any message by using a specific / command. And that / command is /translate. So if you do /translate and clicked on this highlighted part here, you can see this command asks for some text. So let's say that we're trying to translate this English message here that I sent. We could simply copy and paste it into the text section. Then we'll choose the target language that we want to translate it to. So in this case, if you wanted to translate into French, we could click on here and type in French and choose French. And then you could choose a source language here by clicking source language and then typing in English, since our original message in the text section is English. So if we do that and then choose the English source language and hit enter, then it'll translate that English message and send it in French. And as you can see, the message has been translated simply into French. Now, of course, it'll also say the English to French translation here on the bottom, so you know exactly which languages are being translated from what to what. Now, if we wanted to translate this back, we could simply use the exact same command again, copy in the French text here, change the target language to English, and choose a source language to be French. And then click enter. And it'll translate it back to English, and then you can see here it says, hello, this message is sent in English, which is the original message up here. Now I just want to mention, if let's say you didn't know that it was French and you pasted in the French message and simply said to change it to English, it will still translate it properly into English. So it can detect the language itself. So you don't have to worry about choosing a source language every single time, but usually you can do that just to make sure that it will work properly. Now the next thing we're going to cover is auto translation. Basically, auto translation is where you have 2 channels in which all the messages sent into one channel are automatically translated and sent into another channel. So for example, we have an English and French channel here, where the English channel will be sent English messages, of course, and all those English messages that are sent in this English channel will be automatically sent by the bot in the French channel, although translated to French. So I already have one set up here as an example. We could see I sent a message here. This is an English message sent in the English channel to translate into the French channel. And if we go to the French channel here, we can see that the bot automatically replied with the translated message. So this is very useful if you have multiple different languages in your server and you want to make it, more accessible for them to communicate between channels simply by speaking in their own language. So now how do we set it up? So I have a second English channel here, as well as a Japanese channel. And all we're going to do now is we're going to do the / command /auto. And if we actually scroll down, we're going to look for the one where it says /auto translate create, which is actually this top one here. We're going to click on /auto translate create. We're going to name it, so you can name it whatever you'd like. I'm going to name this just English to Japan, because there is a 16 character limit. Then we're going to choose a source channel, and the source channel is basically the channel that you want to pull messages from to translate into the target channel. So the source channel will be, in this case, English 2, and the target channel will be the Japanese channel. And then you'll choose the target language, which is the language that you'll translate from the messages from English 2 into the Japanese channel. So we're trying to translate into Japanese. So we're going to type in Japanese here. And then we'll just click enter and it will set it up. And once you do that, you can just dismiss the message because it is set up now. And now if you type anything in English 2 here, so if I just say hello simply, and we go to Japanese, we can see that it was instantly translated into Japanese text. So we could say this is a message sent in English, and go back here and we can see it has been translated into Japanese. And just to fact check it, if we do /translate like before and just translate this text here that we just sent and do the target language as English and do the source language as Japanese and click enter, we could see that it was translated back properly to the original message, which was this is a message sent in English, which if we go back to English 2, we could see that was the exact message. So the translation does work either way. And this is a great way, once again, for if you have multiple languages in your server, for them to communicate between different channels very easily. All right, so now the third thing that I want to cover is direct messages and or using the bot to translate messages in your DMs. So the first thing we're going to have to do to set this up is we're going to actually click on the bot in the server here. And once you do that, there'll be an add app button. We're going to click on the add app button and there'll be two options. Now, the second option here, add to server, will just simply ask to add it to a server, which we've already done. We've added it to this 2026 server. But in this case, we want to actually use the other option, which is add to my apps. So this app will be basically added to your account so then you can use it everywhere on Discord. So we're going to click add to my apps and then we will click authorize here to add it to your account and it'll say success. Now you can always click open app here just to see sort of a recent, it says here all the different bot commands that they have as well as the recent commands that you actually use. So now to use this feature, we're going to go into our direct messages here. And as you can see, we have a DM with myself and we can see here I have a French message that I sent for myself. So simply, we're just going to use the translator bot. We're going to do /translate. And since it's on our account, we could just simply use the commands just like we have been in the server. So if I wanted to translate this, I could just do the /translate command, copy the French text in, choose the target language as English, and choose the source language as French. And we'll just click enter. And it will translate it back to English. And same, you could do it the other way around as well. Now, the really cool thing about this app, once you have it added to your account, is instead of doing the /translate command every single time, you could actually simply just right click on the message itself, hover over the apps thing here, and then you'll see your iTranslator app. You're going to hover over that too. And then you'll just do translate text. And if you do that, it'll automatically translate it and send it right into the channel. And this time, it won't actually send anything back to the user. It'll simply just send this temporary message that only you can see, so you could read it, and then you can just dismiss it, and it'll go away. Same thing if you don't know what language it is. If you want to do the command, you just go apps, iTranslator, and then detect language. And you can see that it was detected as French. So if you want to use the translate command, but you don't know what language it originally is, you could use the detect language feature first just to see what it is. So then you could actually use that command properly. Now, the final thing that I want to go over is the dashboard and the premium features. So to do that, we're going to go back to their main website and you're actually going to log in with your Discord account, which there will be a login button at the top. Then you'll go to the dashboard screen here and it'll show all the different servers that you have admin access to. But in this case, we're going to click on manage server with the server that we've added it to, which is the 2026 one. So we're going to actually click manage server here. And once you do that, it'll actually bring you to a nice little dashboard here where you can see some stats about the server, as well as some other things you could do here in the dashboard, such as configuration, translate band, text replacement, etc. But in this case, we want to focus on the premium/pro features just to compare the different things that you get when you upgrade. So if we go to this tab here and scroll down a bit, we can see the comparison here. Currently, we are on the free feature. Now, I do want to mention that this bot is, for the most part, usable for free, although you have a 10,000 character translation limit, which is quite a bit. But then again, if you're using it pretty often, it will go by very, very fast, and you won't be able to use the bot anymore. So if you're looking for a temporary translator bot, this is great because it has a completely free option, and you can just use it and set it up whenever you like. But if you do want a permanent translation bot for your server, this is the one to get premium on. So once again, as we can see with the free option, we can see the current things that we're allowed. We have 10,000 character limits. It says limit for the automatic translation system, only 30. The limit for the role translation system is 3. And you only get 30 languages. And then all the other features down here are pretty much disabled, aside from the text replacement rules and the translation ban, which are maxed to 3. But if we go to the premium feature, we can see we get all the extras here, as well as we get an infinite number of characters to translate, as well as an unlimited amount of automatic translation systems and a limited amount of role translation systems. So you could do as many of those as you want, as well as we have all 109 languages. So you don't have to worry about, missing out on some languages in your server that anyone might speak. Plus, you get all the premium features, and you get basically as much as you need of translation bans and replacement rules. Now, they also have a Pro AI feature here, though the only difference here is they have basically everything that Premium has, although it has some OpenAI, ChatGPT stuff here, just to make the translations and transcriptions. We also have like text-to-speech here and stuff. It's just basically some extra quality of life stuff if you really want, but normally people will just get the premium option just because it's cheaper and has pretty much anything you will ever need. So I highly recommend, if you do want to use this bot as your main translation bot for your server, the premium feature is fairly cheap and it will get you everything you'll ever need in terms of translations. Anyways though guys, that will be a wrap to this tutorial on the best translator bot for Discord. Once again, if you have any questions about this bot, please either ask their support or just simply leave a comment below, or more importantly, join my Discord server, which is also linked in the description below. As well as I want to mention, we are currently less than 50 subscribers away from 4,000, and once we hit 4,000, I will be giving away 3 months of Discord Nitro to 3 different winners. So make sure to join my server and subscribe so you can be a part of that Nitro giveaway. Once again, itranslator.app is the website. I will have linked in the description below so you can follow along with this whole tutorial. And I'll see you guys in the next Discord video. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.